Hello and welcome to Blood on the Lens Final Cut. I am not your host today. I am one of your players, Eva. Today your director is Anniek. And we are down Bunnie today, but they still have every chance of getting brutally murdered later on. Let's see. I think we don't do a whole lot for the intros. Today we are doing this game for tips, so !tip. I don't want to go too much into it, but Baker has had a run of bad luck lately, so we are fundraising. Incentives are TBD. None of us have played this game before yet. So in hopes of not breaking the game, we are going to see what the session looks like, and we will kind of go from there, as it was. As I said, I'm Eva, my pronouns are she, her. Today I am playing Charlotte Gray, a ghost hunter, who also uses she, her, but also doesn't really care all that much. Baker, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Baker, and I am playing Kitty Conrad. Do we do our introduction lines?
No, but archetype, please.
I am playing the Prodigy. She, her pronouns.
Mikyl?
Hi, fam. I'm Mikyl, he, him pronouns, and I'm playing Nico Los Lobos, the con artist.
Oh, there's a joke to be made about Los Lobos with LD in chat, and I just can't bring it together. Build it yourselves. Build it yourselves. It's an IKEA joke.
It's an IKEA. No words in the instructions. Yeah,
Yeah.
All pictures.
Here's your Allen wrench. You've got it.
Figure it out.
Anniek. So Anniek would normally be giving a much better introduction than I am doing now. But last minute I set them a task.
I completed it. I'm good.
Hooray!
It's in your Discord.
Excellent. So now it is up to you.
Homework is done. Hi, my name is Anniek. I go by she, they pronouns. I am the director for the game today. And if life stops throwing everyone's horrible curveballs the next 3 weeks even, we're planning on making this a 4-shot. Blood on the Lens is a horror game. And I told this group, yes, we have done a consent checklist, and no, I will not be holding back. This game might end up on doesthedogdie.com, considering that I have even more knives than normal. I'm very excited. The game assumes that they are all in a horror movie, so it's set up with scenes. Scenes become episodes. Those can become serialized. So we'll see how fast or how slow everything goes. Content warnings in chat if we do or say or describe something that is not for you. Absolutely feel free to step away. You are more important than any game. Take breaks whenever you need to. And other than that, it's not like rules light. There's 317 pages in this book. So, not rules light. But it runs off the Insomnia storytelling engine, which basically means that I am a facilitator rather than someone who makes an entire world on my own. My players get a lot of input, for better or worse. They have character sheets that can get mangled, ripped, written on, and destroyed. And yeah, it's gonna be great. Gonna be a fun time. I hope. We'll find out. We did in session 0 decide everybody already knew each other because that's just a little bit easier. And if I remember correctly, you're all a bunch of good-for-nothing criminals. Yeah, thought so.
That is correct. Some of us are a little less claiming of the title, but legally, yes, probably criminal.
Yes. Some of you are in denial. Sure. So the thing is, you are. The word is in my head because we were talking about this before stream. You're not necessarily a gang or like a close-knit criminal organization. However, when one of you has a really great idea for very bad things to do, you know you can reach out to each other for like occasional criminal join-ups. Right, you don't share safe houses or anything, but you know you can text each other, going, you know, if you're not super busy,
Like
you
an
know,
Ocean's 11 thing.
sort of like an Ocean's 11 thing, but
Yeah.
probably a little bit less cool.
Valid.
I don't know what you're talking about. My character is freaking awesome. Extremely paranoid, but really cool.
Those two always go together so well.
Mhm.
Your current, I'm just gonna drop you right into the setting, because it's not your usual fare, but you have heard that nearby for you, in an unspecified location, because we're not allowing this to any real world anything. Nearby in an unspecified location in your very own city, they are in fact shooting a movie. The movie has considerable budget, has elected not to spend a lot of it on security, meaning that there is equipment that sells for a lot of money on the black market. I wouldn't say available, because that sounds like there's nothing security-wise, but less secure than some of your other jobs, at least. They're shooting on a very large soundstage in a nearby area. Eva, please. I need you to stop making that face.
I'm so sorry. Sorry also for hitting my keyboard. I just got really excited. I don't want to assume, but I have a guess, but whomst among us might have gotten the lead on this?
Oh, whomst among you indeed? I think it might have been... Well, gotten the lead, one of you would have overheard, like, the people who are getting $3.95 an hour complain in a bar about their pay as security guards. Right? You didn't get
We
like a
get
text
it.
message.
America sucks. You don't have to drag our minimum wage.
And it's not that bad.
It's
It is
pretty
if you're
close.
I looked up the
no,
minimum wage.
let me be clear.
I looked up the minimum wage for servers in America, and it is
Yep.
depressing.
It is probably
Right,
$25.
and that's why it's
Yeah.
tip culture.
Yep.
But
Because
Which is also depressing.
yeah, for a lot of different reasons. Yeah, I think so. Nico's day job, if you will, is a influencer, as a fine dining influencer.
Of course.
His cover, that he never shows his face. So he's in a bar and just scoping out different places and overhears something, and wants to get some eyes on the area. He's familiar with the city, but he still wants to kind of check it out. So he's going to try to get it in, and call up his people, different contacts.
Yeah.
Where
What's first, the walk around or the calling your contacts?
I'll call while I'm doing the walk around just to make it like inconspicuous, like I'm on the phone. And instead of having like an earbud in or a headphone, it's definitely like phone up to face, trying to like if there's any I want the phone up to my face so that oh yeah on the
I was about to say, are
speakerphone
you one of
like
these
a real
people?
dick.
Oh,
No. I'm trying to not be pinpointed as a dick
yeah.
because that's the people that you remember, right? So I'll have the phone up to my face, and whenever I see like a camera, I will tilt my face away, covering it with the phone.
Okay.
Why am I planning a heist? That is.
Look, times are
In my
tough.
mind, I'm like, oh, heist.
This
Heist
Denny's
for
will
sure.
never know what hit it.
Fine dining, Denny's.
I was about to say, fine dining. Hang on, I need to turn off this light because it's annoying.
Moon's over my hammy.
Look, say what you will about Denny's, that will always fucking get me.
Yo,
I went to
lean
look at
times
stabbing
That is-
at
fine
Denny's
dining
once. I'm not robbing
influencer.
it because it was an employee that did the stabbing. So no, thank you.
yeah.
Right. So you're having a walk around the soundstage. Who are you calling first?
I think I'll call Kitty because like she's the one with the good luck.
All right.
Prodigies always have good luck.
Bold
Where
assumption.
is this? Where is this movie being filmed?
Like I said, a undisclosed soundstage.
An undisclosed soundstage.
So usually like industrial area, just
Yeah. Like, think ginormous warehouse.
yeah.
So on my character sheet, it says my high-rise, high-security apartment is where I hang out.
Yeah, so you'd be in your high-rise, high-security apartment when Nico calls you.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm wondering, would anybody from the movie production live there?
Oh,
Roll luck.
Okay. I have to look how to do that. Because I read it, but I forgot.
Yeah, that's how learning a new game goes. Michael, if you could send me your character sheet again after you
Yeah.
flattened it, because it's half of it's empty when I try to open it.
here I'm gonna send you an image.
Also good.
That way, it's just all there.
Yeah. I'll say for luck you can roll
I got
2
it.
dice.
Oh,
Okay.
This time, because I said I can tell you every time. Before you all get super excited.
I got a 5 on the first one, and I got a 6 on the second one.
Okay. Okay, so it's not someone who like actively works on the production as someone who would physically be present there because they make too much money to actually show up to work.
Mm-hmm.
But there's definitely someone involved in financing this movie that is in your high rise.
Okay. When
But
Nico
honestly,
calls
I would like to take a tiny step back and actually have Nico call you
Yeah.
to
Sorry.
pitch this terrible idea to you. Because you're already assuming you said yes.
Wait, we can say no and just subvert this whole.
yeah.
Do you think I don't have other ways to drag you into hell?
You know what?
Valid.
I know you do.
Look, I've just determined a destination. We'll all figure out how we're going to get there together. All right, Nico.
All right, I'm calling. It's dialing.
What time is it?
Valid question. What time is Nico doing a walk around? Are we?
Okay. So shoots usually go 24 hours. Like they'll have different crews running different shifts, right? So that they can pick up shots, make it as quickly as possible. So I think he would probably try to hit that shift change air time frame in which the second crew's coming in. So probably around like 6 or 7 p.m.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
get called around 6 p.m.
Cool. I answer the phone and I go, "What's up, Nico?"
Hey, Kitty. I just got a lead on this film that's filming down here. It it's normally they don't use the sound stages here in town, so I was just trying to find out if there's anything that we can get out of this financially to kind of, you know, or if we could somehow fandangle some of the goods from the set, we could probably hawk them.
Yeah, sounds like a good way to spend a weekend.
I mean, do you have anything going on?
No, but hold on one second. And there's just loud banging happening in the background. Kitty is at the gym.
Yes. Also, just
God, you
as
two
an
are the
aside,
worst.
Mikyl, your character sheet is killing me. I'm a Nico Los Lobos who Nico Los Lobos. I look like Nico. I'm usually wearing Nico. I'm always
Yeah, I don't
carrying
know why
Nico.
it did that.
Why is your name everywhere?
I don't know. I think
You're
that's
so full of yourself.
It's called branding, Anniek.
I mean,
that's
they
why I
are
was
an
like, wait,
influencer.
what? Yeah. Yeah, that's a true influencer. I'm all about
That's
myself.
so Nico.
Brand-
It's so Nico.
So Nico.
But there's a bunch of banging because Kitty's doing a deadlift set, stops and goes, "Who's running the movie? Who's running the shoot?"
Yeah, that's a good question. All I heard was a couple of the security guards saying how they're getting paid shit, and they pretty much just go fuck off and get high every day and get paid jack shit, so they're not really doing their job. So it's going to be really low key as far as security, which means I get to do work and not really even break a sweat.
Nice. But we don't know who's running the shoot.
Not what I know of. Or do I know?
No.
Anniek, is there a role?
Do you want to roll
Not
for
really.
this?
Yeah, can I roll a improvise?
Sure.
Not really. I mean,
Look, it's session 1. I'll be nice now. Kill you all later. Sure.
all right. So we roll 1 for our level and then 1 for the skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, a 3 and a 1. I get no successes. I fail. So
You have
I'm like,
no
yeah,
clue.
I really think it's a Warner Brothers lot. It clearly states Disney like on the side. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, I have no clue. And it shows too. It's like, yeah, and Kitty's like, no, he's bullshitting. I have no idea.
With my luck roll, can I remember hearing talking to one of the other residents about a job that they have that's going on in town?
I mean, you're at the gym, so you probably would have heard like some middle-aged white asshole brag about how he brought his project to his hometown so he doesn't have to travel.
Yep. Nope. And I'm like, hold on one second. And I walk over to the asshole and I'm like, hey, are you running that shoot that's going on downtown?
Oh, the new sci-fi thing? Oh, it's gonna be such a hit.
Oh.
Oh, that's so cool. Me and my friend were trying to get on set to see how it would work. Any chance you could get us in?
I don't know a single person who works there, darling. My people take care of their people. I just watch the money come in.
Could you call someone?
Is there a flirt roll?
I was about to say,
Yeah.
why would he be calling anyone to help you with anything? So he'll do the obnoxious thing where he leans on something that's also closer to you somehow and goes, well, that's something we could discuss over dinner, maybe.
Kitty reaches out and
Ooh.
touches his arm and goes, I'd love to have dinner.
Perfect.
How's your wife, by the way?
Which one?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have two.
Look, as long as they're both happy, let's get
Oh,
up with
no.
tea.
I assume they're both very happy.
So, dinner, I can pencil you next week. Hop on over to Paris.
But the shoot will be over by then.
Oh, no, this is going to take a while. They've only just started principal photography.
Oh. Okay.
I'll
Okay.
have my... You leave your number with my PA. She'll get in touch with you next week.
I walk over to his PA. I just assume this poor woman standing in the middle of the gym in dress shoes is his PA. And
Yeah. No, like dress shoes, oddly uncomfortable looking chief dress, tablet phone, headset.
I give her my number and then I lie about what my apartment number is.
Nice. Give him the fake phone number.
I did. I gave her the burner number. I should have flirted with the PA. She probably could have got me in there.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Wait, no, you went for the asshole.
You didn't tell me that his PA was there.
You didn't ask.
I smile at her and I write down my actual number and give it to her.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Tucks it at the back of the tablet.
I get on the phone with Nico and I go, who else is going to be joining us?
Yeah. Who do you think? Who do you think
Well-
would be good?
There's always Charlotte. She's good at almost anything. And Melanie's around. They are always helpful.
That's a good crew.
Yeah. You want to meet at the breakfast spot?
Yeah. I could go for
All
some
right.
eggs, Benny.
And I apparently have to contemplate whether or not I want to go out with a PA or a douchebag. Really not that hard of a choice.
I would probably say the PA. The douchebag was too douchey.
He was, but he's less
From one
likely
douche to another.
Like you can hear the lean over the phone.
I don't know. I feel like he's less likely to remember my face.
Right. I mean, he did say like which one to about his wives. So
He
yeah.
actually has 3, and I don't think the third one knows about the other 2. The other 2 definitely know about the third one, though. And each other.
What if we're the
Is that
slashers
legal?
and we just kill him?
Oh, don't worry. I've been planning it for a while.
But if he's got big money, then that's a big mark.
Oh, yeah, no, I was planning on marrying him, getting rid of the other wives, and then killing him.
Oh yeah.
Humanely, I'm gonna get rid
You
of
can't
the
say
other
that over
wives
the phone.
humanely.
I was about to say, this is a conversation you're having in the
All right.
gym.
No,
Yeah.
I walked away.
All right. Call Charlotte. Call me back. I'll meet you at the breakfast spot.
Excellent.
Ooh, hash browns, yeah.
Bunnie finished. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just read Bunnie on the screen.
Yeah.
Kitty finishes her last set, and I do a quick pump check, and then I walk out the door, and I call Charlotte while I'm walking out, and I have like big like over the ear headphones that I wear while I'm lifting, and I just hit call on my phone and call Charlotte.
Hello, this is Charlotte. I am not able to come to the phone right now, but you can leave a message and I'll text you or get back to you, or I don't know, maybe email you. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Hey Charlotte, it's Kitty. I just found a great shopping spot that we need to hit.
You get call waiting. She's calling you back.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hang up. Pick up the phone. Hey, Charlotte.
Hey, Kitty.
We need to talk about your voicemail message again.
Again?
No pause. No pause. And certainly not that long. I have bare social skills, and I still know this.
Is that why you called me, to just bitch me out about my voicemail? Because I'm already kind of having a shit day, so...
No, I called you about a shopping trip that I think you might really enjoy.
Okay, I'm listening.
We're meeting Nico at the breakfast spot. We have some ideas about how we're gonna get access to the VIP area of the shopping center.
Okay.
More exclusive merchandise. Easier access.
I do like exclusive.
Yes. You should meet us at the breakfast place. I'm in about 30 minutes? 40 if you can swing it? Unless you want me to come pick you up.
Well, you're lucky my day has just opened up considerably.
You okay?
Yeah, just another canceled job. It's fine. Yeah, if you could come get me, that would be great. I'm just at home.
I'll be there in 20.
Perfect. See you then. Bye.
Bye. And Kitty hangs up the phone and shoots Melanie, because she knows they do not like phone calls, and just says, hey, whenever you see this, give us a call. We're planning a shopping trip. And runs upstairs real quick, grabs one of her like 4 different car keys, like she's trying to decide which car. She's like, oh, Charlotte's having a bad day, and grabs the Maserati keys and
Best
goes down
friends.
to the
BFFs.
goes down and like starts the car and goes to pick up Charlotte.
Okay.
Changing into like baggy jeans and like a baggy sweater. And goes, puts on some body spray and some deodorant and calls it a day.
Gross. Love it. All right. Nico, while the girls are collecting themselves, you are still doing your little walk around.
Mm-hmm.
It's when I say like soundstage, warehouse district, you could easily park a large plane in this. Again, it's
like hangar
really
style.
big. Fair amount of fencing, so you're having to do some extra work to not make it obvious that you're circling this building, because there's absolutely no valid reason to be circling this building. So if you would like to roll sneak for me, that would be nice.
I'm good at sneaking.
Good at sneaking?
I'm good at sneaking. I got 3 die on that one. A 1, 5, and 2 2s.
I'll take the 5.
That's a success?
Yeah. It's not like you're not actively being threatened or followed.
Mm-hmm.
This was more of a are you turning heads?
So
because again, you're
Nico,
very full of yourself.
Yeah, Nico normally, his color is black, which is actually a shade, not a color, but whatever. So
Did
he's
you
wearing
say
like
2 2s?
2 2s. Yeah.
Perfect.
2 2s and a 5.
So if you roll doubles, that's a twist.
Oh. What
Fun rule in Blood on the Lens.
I thought I had to get double successes.
No, if you roll a 5 or a 6, you have a success. If you roll any doubles, it's a twist. And if you roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4, it's a failure. So you rolled a twist on your sneak. And again, this game works with the Insomnia storytelling engine, which means that we go around and everyone suggests what could happen with this twist. And I pick my favorite one. So let's start with Charlotte. Or Eva, at least. Nico is sneaking around a crowded warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
And something happens.
I think there's the distinct possibility that someone doesn't recognize him necessarily, but just given like the setting and the vibes, perhaps thinks like, oh, this might be a star, like in between sets, and like goes to take like, hey, like, can I just get like a selfie real quick, like, you know, take some paparazzi type pictures.
Selfie first, Google who we got a selfie with later.
Yeah.
Baker, what could be happening?
I think Nico is very busy trying to avoid a camera shot and doesn't see someone very in a very clumsy way left a paint can and some wood, and Nico misses it and stumbles and falls, but in front of the camera, and because security is shitty, they're uploading that to YouTube.
The pratfall.
Gonna be on a fail army compilation.
Yeah. Oh, it's hitting the TikToks. It's
I like a combination of both. Of tripping, falling, definitely somebody sees it. He goes to get up and dusts off and looks around, and somebody's like, "Oh, hey, can I get a selfie with you?"
Do you work here?
You work here? And yeah. My idea was that somebody comes by and is like, "Hey, you need to get to work," and gives him a clipboard and is pushing him towards the catering cart, so that and what he's trying to find out is who's doing the catering, because he knows most of the restaurants and whatnot around the place, so he knows who could get him kind of in there as a caterer. And so they hand him a clipboard and push him towards the, hey, we need our food. Come on, let's go. And
I think
so that's my idea.
I will use my idea to combine Eva's and Mykyl's, where someone comes up to you to try and take a selfie with you and goes, "Oh, wow! I honored. Do you mind? is already has
Oh,
an arm
yeah.
around your shoulder, takes a picture. No, man, this is great. I never thought I'd catch you like out on the street. You want a burrito? I'll get you a burrito. And it's like walking with you
Thank
to
you,
the
thank
to
you.
the catering.
Oh, okay. Oh, yep. Uh-huh. It's when
So
he
are you
when
does your shooting start today or
Oh no, I was just here a little bit early. I like to get into character when I come down to set and really
method,
feel
nice.
what's going on and really get grounded. He actually picks up some of the dirt around and he's like, he rubs it between his hands, like, oh
Uh,
yeah, I just want to feel, from the ground level what's going on and really
yeah.
get into character. What do you do here?
So are you like union or
Oh no. I have a
no?
private contract. Yeah, I don't
Right.
worry about that. I don't like to talk like finances and stuff like that, but
No, but I'm like trying to break into the industry, man. So
Oh
give
yeah.
me
Do you have a
give me
card?
something, you know?
Do you have a card?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Full on comp card,
Oh yeah.
professional headshot, sizes, agent, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they like need extras, he walks back into the catering shop where he's supposed to be working.
Oh yeah. I got you. In fact, I might be able to find a role for you. Non-speaking, right?
No, yeah, no, get it.
'Cause
Like
that's a
I'm
whole
like I
different
get it.
that's a
I'm not
whole different
union. I'm
thing.
not equity.
Right.
Just get me on the set. I'll make it work. I just need a
Right.
break.
Yeah. I got you. So you're doing the catering here.
Yeah, just to like get some contacts, really get used to like the vibe and the flow
You got to
of
get
a
your foot in the
set.
door. You got to get your
You
foot
gotta
in the
get in here
door.
somehow,
I
right?
totally get it.
Next step, like grip,
Yeah.
gaffer,
Back in
PA,
99, I was
star.
doing the same thing. You just got to grind until you get that
Yeah.
first spot. And then once you're in, you're in.
Exactly.
It's all about the IMDb credit.
Right? You just gotta get your name out there, nose to the ground, just yeah.
I think it's Grindstone. But yeah, same thing,
Yeah.
same thing. Yeah,
Right,
yeah, yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Man.
So you gave me your personal card. I was wondering if you had a card for your catering because I have a party going on, maybe an after wrap party, but keep that on the low. I might need some assistance with that. So
Yeah. Sure. I have a folder. I have a few menus if you want to like. But we can talk about like, group discount or like if I, yeah.
I
So-
got you. You got me. I like that. What's your name?
Oh, so here's the thing. My real name's like kind of already taken on IMDb.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just going by Cassian right now. That
Ooh,
my
that's a
agent said
good
that would
name.
test well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always nice to have like a longer name so that you can, Cass is such a good
Yeah,
name.
no,
Yeah.
the agent said at least 2 syllables.
Right.
So yeah,
All right, Cassian. Nice. It was very
The,
nice to meet you.
the
and,
folder you got is for his catering business called Pickled and Proper.
Pickled. Love it. All right. He will shake his hand. Yeah. And bring him in for like the side hug, like with the pat on the back,
Yeah, the bro hug.
Yeah, the bro hug. And he'll instead of pickpocketing, so I'm leaving something behind. I'm gonna leave an
God.
air tag in his back pocket.
Okay. I will let you carry that forward on your 5 for stealth.
Awesome. And then I'll go, meet up at the breakfast spot. Hey, I see your spread. It's amazing. I am so down for this. Later, I'm gonna text you my Instagram, and then you'll know a little bit more about why I'm here. But anyway, and then I'll give you a good review. Like we'll work. We'll work.
Yeah, perfect.
For
Yeah,
sure.
no, I'm on Instagram. The catering's on Instagram. We decided to leave Twitter, but we do have
I feel that.
Reels. We're on BlueSky.
Oh, yeah.
I tried Mastodon, but I'm not smart enough for Mastodon, so we left Mastodon. I found
I don't even know what that is.
Confusing. Great, perfect.
Nobody uses
about
that.
It.
Nobody
no,
uses that.
Exactly.
In the
It was all nerds and crypto.
Right. I should really learn that. But anyway, yeah. It was so great to meet you, Cass. Do you mind if I call you Cass?
No, whatever's cool with you, man.
All right. And then I'll see you later. All right?
Yeah. No.
Right.
Like whenever shooting begins, just catch me for lunch.
Stay safe. Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
It's like that moment where you like go into the gym and they're like, have a good workout. And you're like, you too. And you're like, stupid.
Yep. Have a good shift. You too. Oh.
Yeah. And then he'll go and meet up at the breakfast spot.
Perfect. All right. Charlotte got collected by Kitty.
Yeah, no
Charlotte,
problem, no
Katie
resistance.
is.
I was on time.
Katie smells like gym and body spray.
I smell like
Axe
Bath and
and
Body
BO.
Works. Not like a specific smell. I smell like the mix of Bath and Body Works.
Like when you walk into the store.
Yeah. Not as strong
And all
because
the
that's
scents.
rude as shit, but it's like, yeah.
I once had to describe someone as if they worked in a Lush.
Yeah,
What?
very similar
It's a Lush.
experience. Lush is like.
I mean,
better-
besides me when I drink too much, but what?
It's like
terrible skin place.
it's Bath and Body Works, but on vegan hippie steroids.
Yeah, with a lot more like bath bombs.
Oh.
Yeah.
It also occasionally just gives people fungal acne because they don't put proper expirations or proper preservatives in their stuff.
You guys
So
are
it's
Don't
ruining
like
our
that.
chance at a sponsorship. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
So
That's where I get my shower gel, Baker. At least give me. At least let me still get an affiliate or something.
Educational tag.
Yeah. It's
Hey, we earned it early today.
Also, I've decided that Kitty, I'm just going to put all of my dream cars. Like Kitty has all three of my dream card, and then just has like a nondescript Honda Civic that's blue.
Perfect.
yeah.
God. Yep, the Honda Civic. Gotta do it.
You gotta have the reliable car.
They're a trope for a reason. High school boy car, but
Yeah.
lasts forever.
Yep.
Oh wow!
right.
I just saw the chat.
Oh yeah, the Maserati.
Yeah, beautiful.
The 1956. I'm like, oh my god, I love that car. Yes, that's the
Oh
car.
yeah.
Great
Oh,
blue too.
Scarlet.
Yeah.
The original blue
Something
was so
player blue, I
perfect.
think.
Why not?
Look, enjoy your toys while it's lasting.
Yeah.
I am absolutely finding a reason to blow that card up.
Ah,
We hardly knew you.
that is a
I mean, with the
$4 million
reliability of that
car.
vehicle, it's not
I'm
gonna
doing
be
you
hard.
a favor.
1956 Maseratis were not as bad as current Maseratis.
Yeah.
Okay.
They also
is
didn't
fine.
push as much power.
Anyway.
But yeah.
No, that is very true. They are very much a show car. Like they're
Show
a
car.
show car,
Yeah.
All right.
which is why I picked that one.
Breakfast.
All right.
So what's the deal?
Nico, like, as you pull up to the breakfast spot, Cassian's already, like, followed you on Instagram. like used Google Lens to search you.
Son of a bitch. So my that was the one thing though. On my Instagram, he never shows his face. I think it cut it off in my little history thing. So it's like one of those Instagrams where it's like only hands and plates of food.
All the food.
Yeah. All the food. Yeah.
Wait. Oh no, that's right. You're doing I was like, wait, are you one of those food channels where occasionally it just frames your ass?
What?
Frames your ass?
We are on different corners of the internet, Miss Baker.
The same?
All right, I'm gonna send you some of those.
No. Do
because you're
not
gonna
send
fuck
your
up the
unsolicited
algorithm.
ass pictures in the game chat. Do not.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Baker, we've had discussions about what's appropriate to share with the group.
100%.
If you're sharing
100%
ass shots,
only
ass
hands.
first.
It's not
Only
covered
hands.
under the content warnings.
No.
Oh gosh.
To be fair, you have those videos where they're like slapping dough around. I feel like those should have content warnings.
These are
Yeah.
like the slightly more tasteful version of that, and it's normally goes along with someone who does like a lot of weightlifting, which is why they end up on my feed. Is because every one of my there's a couple of weightlifters I follow who then also make cooking content, and occasionally it's just them in dress pants like pulling something out of an oven and it's just a back shot, and I'm like, you worked hard for those, show them off.
Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
They're like
The more you know.
Baker, I beg you, don't use the word backshot again.
Anyway,
This has been lovely. Thank you all for coming.
this is
Phrasing. Yeah, you can't even see it. Phrasing.
Oh, I've missed you.
Oh gosh.
God.
Charlotte is
I hope this is entertaining.
just
I'm dying.
Look, you have to have a comedic build-up before you start the bleeding, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So
Charlotte's
I
just cutting her toast and her eggs quietly.
so I will definitely follow him back, bring up the Instagram. We have it in on the catering. Here's what's going on with and I'll just kind of, give him a layout of what it looks like. But I don't know what is going to be profitable for us to either gather, take, or con our way in here. So this is what I got, but it's not much. And real lax security. Like I saw 2 people and they were fucking off to the west.
Could you hear? Was
Like,
it during
Kanye West or
normal set hours?
directional?
Or
Yes, and also no. It was definitely not Kanye West, but
Okay.
towards the west end of the compound, they were just over there smoking and joking.
Got it. That makes so much more sense. Sorry, my
Yeah.
brain didn't process.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, we're in backshot mode.
Yep. God, bunch of 13-year-old boys is what I'm
excuse me, I have to
I'm
end.
so sorry.
I saw the stream go up one and then down one.
Someone's like, wait,
This
the
is
song
what?
of my people.
I'm in the wrong stream. I'm leaving. And then went back up one. Nice.
Wait, we're back with backshots? I'm gonna hang out here.
Oh my god. I'm not adding that to the hashtags.
No, but we can at least clip it now.
I did add a stream marker. If someone else wants to actually clip it while we're running, that's amazing.
I can. I'm checking the doom clock.
Yep.
Anyway, breakfast.
Oh, right.
no, we're
Doom
already
clock.
doomed.
We're already on the clock.
Okay, so when you snuck in, were they actively filming? Was it before hours? Is it setup time? What were we looking at?
So I am going to, with my thick rim black glasses, I am going to Bluetooth the video file onto my phone.
Excuse
I was
me,
recording
do you have
the whole.
fucking AI glasses? Okay, all right.
But it just shows you what
Yeah.
you already know.
Okay. All right.
They're currently
it's
not-
not that cool, okay? Like
They
in game,
sound really cool.
yeah, it sounds really cool, but yeah, you just get to see everything that you already was heard
We get
described.
to the part where Nico falls and Kitty just looks up and goes, "Did that hurt?"
I didn't scuff anything.
Good. Well,
I
good.
mean, so just your pride.
Yeah, pretty much. But this is the guy, Cassian. He runs the catering, so we definitely have it in that way to get on set pretty much whenever. He's real thirsty. He really wants to get into, well, not like that, but like really wants to get into acting.
Nobody uses it that way.
Oh,
No, nobody uses it that way.
yeah.
Hungry is
Oh, right. Yeah.
yeah.
I knew it was something.
Hungry.
You were
Yeah.
close. You were close. I see.
I really need to change some of my tags then.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Oh, Nico.
You've been wondering why your feed was so weird, but all of your hashtags so thirsty.
Why my DMs look the way they are. All right. So that's what I got.
Perfect.
Do we know who's starring in this?
I got nothing. I'm sure we could do an internet dive.
We can try. Some of them are just really closed sets until, premiere.
Mm.
I never quite understand that because, like, where's the hype? But
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're really worried about spoilers getting out there. Like, I walked on set.
did you see anything good?
Oh, they didn't even have like anything going on at the time. It's kind of like a shift change. People coming, going, setting up sets and stuff like that, but it looked sci-fi-ish.
Oh yeah. It looked like a weird cross between a sci-fi and a telenovela.
Oh,
Well, sci-fi usually means either really expensive or they're using nose hair trimmers as prop pieces. So, could be some good stuff.
did
I
he?
mean, just the camera, just jacking the cameras or like the spare camera parts, we can get a cool, like 20 grand.
So this is going to be just kind of like a smash and grab. Just go in, grab what you can, try not to get seen.
Yeah,
I would really like to know who the cast is.
maybe hack some phones, steal some information.
Yeah.
Can I just do like
That's
a
what
little
I was-
Google search? Like, is there a role for that to just see
Roll
what?
to Google.
Can I just Google like sci-fi upcoming movie at whatever lot Nico's at?
How about we call that investigate?
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
fair. Okay.
Because it literally says dig through the internet to learn something specific.
You know what? That sounds reasonable. So that's 3. Oh wait, those don't match. Okay. That has 1 success. 1 5.
1 success.
No doubles.
Any doubles?
No.
Ah, sad face.
I know it.
Yeah, you have to do a little bit of digging because there's always weird sci-fis being developed everywhere, but if you combine the location, yeah, you discovered that the upcoming sci-fi drama blockbuster spin-off, The Rise and Fall of Sanctuary Moon, is being shot on this soundstage.
Is this my cue?
This is your cue.
Oh, what's this mean?
New overlay. Welcome to the set of The Rise and Fall of Sanctuary Moon. The hit spin-off from the hit series Murderbot.
Hell yeah, let's go!
Yee.
Dope.
Also read Murderbot if you have not already. Before you see it. Probably also see it, but I haven't seen it yet, so read it.
But
I
also,
love the transition.
Watch the TV shows, because they have, in the show, there are scenes of the show Sanctuary Moon, and it's just the most epic sci-fi trash ever. It's beautiful. Right. Yeah, that's what you discover. It is being directed. You're not sure if it's her real name, but she does have a filmography page on IMDb. It's being directed by Lexi Vortex. Probably not her real name unless she legally changed it. But she is famous for such hits as Chrome Window, Nebula Vows. Yeah, gonna be good. Is there anything you would like to specifically do with this information?
I will pass that on to Kitty and Nico.
Oh yeah, they got a good cult following. This will
Oh, yeah,
be
people are
profitable.
very excited.
For sure.
Do you mind dropping her name in chat?
I do not mind dropping her name in chat.
Thank you.
I know, I was taking notes.
So I don't know if either.
Look,
of
I'm
you
making
two
all
are-
of this up as we're going along. I am also taking notes.
Yeah. We need one of
Every time you ask me a question, I have to open a new page in Obsidian.
I was trying to fix my character sheet because I screwed it up.
What was the catering?
It was pickled and proper.
Pickled and
Pickled
proper.
and proper.
You know, maybe I'm gonna make a Google Doc like Kit does, because that is. They have the right
mean-
idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
And I
I'm just,
love going back and checking it out too.
Yep.
I'm just in Obsidian so I can link things to each other, because otherwise I go insane. But you.
All right.
I don't know what your tastes are, but Nebula Vows was actually a pretty big hit because it was two lovers separated by a wormhole that agreed to marry in parallel timelines. So it was yeah, cult following.
Yeah, I think this could be real profitable for all of us. If not some good leads.
Steal some equipment, hack some personal devices, call it a day.
I'm super on
Was
board,
there
but I
was
just
there any other?
really want
What?
to circle back around to the multiple times, Kitty, you've said hack personal devices. Is there something specific you're looking for?
to blackmail people with.
Shocked, I tell you.
All right, I leave that to you.
I mean-
but sure.
TMZ will pay top dollar for nudes.
Hey,
Which is-
no. We don't
They
do
will,
that.
but that's
Crazy.
They will.
all my homies hate TMZ.
All my
I'm-
homies hate.
I'm talking like,
I'm starting to get the feeling that this crew is just going to exactly get what they deserve, rather than me feeling bad about what I'm doing to them.
Absolutely. Yep. Do
Yeah.
not
No.
feel remorse for these individuals.
Absolutely none.
Kitty
All
does
right.
a lot of information broking.
Again, shocked, I tell you.
Shocked.
So
I
you're
did want to get into
discussing
crypto,
also-
so
Ew, why?
well, because everyone has an app and it's way easier to hack.
That's true. And anyone who has crypto deserves to be hacked.
For real.
I'm just saying. But also, like, there's
So many
better
people
ways
watching right now,
to
like-
lose a fortune.
Yeah. I mean, it's a con in itself, right?
It is. Which means I should like it, but it's just so sloppy. Anyway, sorry.
Yep. Any
What's
other
the
ways
plan?
we can get on lot?
Apparently the guy who's financing it lives in my building.
Oh, finance,
That was
bro.
the douchebag on the phone that you overheard.
Yes.
I did slip his PA my number. She was much cuter.
Mm.
Look, we all have priorities.
If we could find out how much is being financed for this and skim off the top.
I mean,
Be a
heck,
very
if we
interesting
could
number.
If we could even get it so that we got all of the stuff before the movie, and then we just like
Mhm,
kidnapped the
mhm.
movie and ransomed it back to them.
Oh,
Like in an anonymous sort of way.
download.
Yeah. Like, no, like steal all of the data for the movie and then just like ransom
Yeah.
it back to them.
That's
Ransomware.
not bad.
If we could install some ransomware, we could keep the movie until right before
I
the
do have a
debut.
hacker friend. it's on my sheet.
As much as I love this idea, I will point out that they have just started building this set to start from. You can
But-
currently steal 5 minutes of light tests.
But if
Right,
we're able
right.
to get the program
Right,
on their stuff, we can just hijack it later after we've gone.
right.
Yes.
Yes.
Potentially.
just saying.
But long-term plan.
I may have a guy.
Thinking about maximizing our profits.
Oh yeah. Well, we got to get on set first. So
Yeah.
yeah, hit up the PA. I got to make a false IMDb page, so I can get this guy thinking that I'm like a producer or some shit. And
I could probably get you on mine.
oh yeah. I didn't know you had one.
I mean-
It says on your character sheet you have a live stream. Where do you live stream to?
Ooh.
Oh, absolutely YouTube.
Okay, yeah. I figured, but I had to check.
No, like classic. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I do like that it says like, I think podcast is an option, and I'm like, I would love to know what a ghost hunting podcast sounds like, because I feel like there's a lot of, please forgive me, dead air.
Probably a lot like rabbits if it were real.
Oh, yeah, a lot of the like back end research,
Yeah.
which I did love, to be clear, but
Me too.
Yeah.
However.
however,
It's a niche for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll at least get your foot in the door, and then you can build off there.
Right. Yeah.
So we currently have like 9 plans to take money from this movie. Some
We have a reason to be there.
some better than others. No judgment from my end, none whatsoever. I suggest we go to our little mid-show break. 50,
That sounds
10, 10-ish minutes. And then when we come back, we will have left, hopefully, the diner, breakfast spot, whatever the fuck we're calling this place, and see where we go.
Indeed.
Stretch, hydrate, pet your pets, be nice. Hello and welcome back to Blood on the Lens, the Rise and Fall of Sanctuary Moon. I don't think that's the official subtitle, but it's the one we're going with. We have our... I can't call you adventurers, I can't call you heroes. I can't
Don't
call you
call us
intrepids,
heroes.
because all you've done is have breakfast at this point.
Misfit toys.
We are back with our cast!
Hey!
We'll stick with that. Who are robbing, blackmailing, crypto blocking. They're going to do something to a movie at some point.
Yeah.
Plan TBD. 3/4 of the crew assembled. Melanie has been texted, probably read the message, had a good deep sigh, and put her phone away.
Fair enough.
So for now,
Valid, honestly.
the planning is up to the three of you.
These guys again.
Melanie's would go, God, VIP shopping? What kind of bullshit is this? And forgive your poor director for eating on stream. It's 9 p.m. and I skipped dinner. But I
just
leave it up
looked
to the
up.
three of you.
We
Where are you
don't
up
need
to?
our director to pass out.
We don't.
Also valid.
No.
But I'm just dying to know what your plan is. Actual plan, not whatever the fuck that was before break.
Yeah, we don't.
Where
We don't
where
talk
are you
about before
going?
break.
What are you doing? What are we buying?
Plans. It's all
Who's
about
gonna
die
improvising on
first?
the spot. Yeah.
Has the PA texted me at all?
No.
Damn it.
You got an it's not a number you recognize, but somewhere at like, because you went for breakfast even though we said you met at 7 p.m. 'Cause you're a bunch of weirdos.
Breakfast is an all-day food.
Sure.
That's true.
So at around like 10:30, you get an unknown number. You get a dick pic.
Ooh.
And you can tell from the background it's someone in your high rise because you have the same balcony.
Oh.
I start typing
Gross.
like, oh,
Gross.
I've seen better. And then I realize who it is and I go, oh, damn, delete. And I text back, well, that's
Ugh.
one way to say hi.
You get the stereotypical like what you see reply.
Are you sure
I
we
hate
can't
this
kill
guy
him first?
Yeah. It's like
Fuck it, I'm blowing this up.
you blow up the high rise.
No, that's
No.
where she lives.
That's where I live. I just text back, oh, was there something in the picture that I was supposed to see?
Oh.
I see you like to play games.
Only if the person I'm playing with is smart.
I think he just texts back like, oh, what's the most obnoxious? Like a screenshot of his bank account basically.
Oh, the worst.
I warned you this was a horror game.
Yeah.
Hang on, I need to go back and add capitalism and douche bros to the content warnings.
Those are always the bad
Ew.
guys, right?
Yeah.
I'm now wondering
Good
if
marks.
this guy has like. I'm just gonna go. Ah, that's cute. Is there still something to see?
I think he's just going to reply with more gross pictures at that point.
Mm. Kitty, how much can you stomach of this? Like, honestly, not worth it. We could just go on site.
Yeah. In real life, this is not an uncommon conversation that I've had.
It's,
I'm
yeah,
very happy
being
to
femme on
not
the
be
internet
sing-
is not
I was about to say, whomst among us?
homest. Homest.
To save us all,
Mm.
she goes, oh, I'm sorry. I just looked back at your bank account number. You need at least 4 more zeros to talk to me. And then ends the conversation.
Just blocks him.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you for putting us all out of our misery.
But hoping the PA texts me back.
Right.
Text me.
Fingers crossed for the PA. The rest of you, what are we up to?
Charlotte would like to clarify. Are we going in, what, like tomorrow morning?
I mean,
Yeah.
if security is as lax as we think it is, why don't we just go in tonight and we swing by like, oh, it's probably too late for that, but would any of us have like a
Maybe.
a security camera jammer?
I have a few
I think
tech
Nico
things,
would
but
normally,
not
like-
that.
I think that's something Nico would normally like collect from the hacker friend before doing anything,
Mm-hmm.
but not something that's
Okay.
standard issue.
Yeah, I'll text Ken Alder, who is my hacker contact, and say, hey, give him a link to a Discord. I need to talk, and then give him because you can't text that stuff. Come on, that's how you get caught.
That's when you say, do you have any candy, or do you want to go on a shopping trip?
Yeah, there's like
Do
a
you
code.
have
No.
any candy between adult men is either crime or
So we go to
We're
the
not
Discord
judging.
channel.
We're not judging, Nico. That's
Yeah.
just.
I had a friend who used to sell drugs, and they would
Candy.
use sex as the code word in text.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
incredible. That also makes sense.
it kind of does. Anyway, the Discord channel. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, so I would ask, like, tell him what's going on as far as hey, we have Mark, it's a movie set. We got we're thinking about downloading a Trojan horse on there so that we could take the data from the shoot. Do you have anything that like we could upload a backdoor?
Typing back. What do you mean Trojan horse? Like a keylogger or?
Oh, I'm thinking more of something that we could have full access at any point in time.
To what part of their, like the digital cameras? There's
To
gonna
their
be
editing.
there's gonna be tons of machines on that set that aren't necessarily going to be linked. Like you gotta
Right, right.
honestly,
Um,
depending on what you want, a proper phishing campaign's far more effective.
okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you're the subject matter experts.
Look, if
Just
you wanna like
tell me what to use and where to plug it. Wait.
I ship it.
look, no judgment here, okay? Um
You don't know how I know Ken.
I was gonna say
Um,
Ken posts a incredibly suggestive picture featuring some kind of cartoon bunny in the Discord. As soon as you say that, type that, I should say. It's like, yeah, I got you. It'll be at the usual spot. Find something that's hooked up to their Wi-Fi.
wiring payment.
Perfect. I just realized that the rest of my dinner is too phallic for this conversation, so I'm just gonna break it into pieces.
That banana will be eaten with a fork.
Like a proper.
Facts.
Let me just pick this sausage apart for safety.
Thank you. I don't have the right tags on the stream for that.
We really should be better prepared for these things. All right. Hacker buddy contacted.
Mm-hmm. All right.
The usual spot is a drop point, like a dead drop. He didn't give you a timeline. He's usually fast, but it's gonna take it's not instant.
Right. Yeah.
And he usually is nice enough to have handwritten instructions, like basically an explain like I'm 5 with whatever he's giving you.
Yeah. Hacking for dummies.
Yeah, like remove red cap, not blue cap, plug in, etc.
I'll share the information with the group, and what are we looking for? Are we casing the joint? Is that what we're doing?
Well, I don't want to end up on cameras because that might put them on alert.
Is this a one and done, or do you want to repeat if they don't catch on? Just very risky.
I don't want to repeat, but
If we're going in at night, it seems a lot more, hey, they're here to steal things. But if we're there during the day when other people are, we can blend in with the crowd.
What if I could get us on the casting list, or on at least
Like the crew list?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we're extras?
I could figure something out.
I don't do cameras.
Well, behind the scenes, as long as we get on the list, the security list, to be there, then we can be there at any point in time for any reason. Let me talk to these security guys. I'm pretty sure. We know they're not getting paid enough.
That's valid. No, I like this plan. I
Yeah,
misunderstood it at first.
Yeah, I think
Let's see what they say.
we'll
All
go. Right. Yeah, definitely need to go during the day so I can speak with a supervisor.
Oh God, you need to see a supervisor.
Can I talk to your manager?
Nico with a Karen haircut.
Do we just want to split up, or do we all want to go crash at my place?
I need to go back and get some of my gear. I mean, obviously, I'm
Let's
not gonna be
meet at your
filming,
spot.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's meet at your spot in the morning.
Okay.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Alright. In entirely counterintuitive fashion, nothing exciting happens at night. And we can merrily skip on to the following day. Breakfast at Kitty's.
Kitty throws out some like protein muffins and some eggs, standard pancakes because you don't fuck with pancakes.
Green
and
juice.
Waffles. Hell no, so bad for your tummy. But she does have fresh squeezed Valencia orange juice, and just sets it all out. She cooks.
This is a nice spread.
None of it. It's all like just pre-made. Except for the orange juice. You like walk in and she's pressing orange juice as you come in.
Incredible. You didn't have to go to all this trouble, but thank you, Kitty.
I didn't. It was already pre-prepared. I never know what I want for breakfast.
You just found it on your counter? That's suspicious.
No.
That's kind of a problem, actually.
Someone cooks for me once a week, and then I just pull out everything from the fridge. They have reheating instructions, except for the eggs. I just throw that in my sous vide, so they all cook quickly.
That's much better than someone like hiding in your closet and coming out to mess with your food. They do that, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Have we talked about how if you're
I
having
missed
weird
that episode
things...
of your podcast. Like,
Yeah.
one hundo.
The Colorado Spider-Man? Oh, we should go back and talk
No.
about it, yeah. A lot of hauntings
No.
are just actually, you know, people being creepy.
Oh,
Which is
yeah.
somehow so much worse.
So no one's randomly done things at your house, though.
No. Well, I mean, I forget things sometimes, but it's just me.
Are you sure?
Who can ever really be sure of anything?
That's a terrifying answer.
It's just one of my taglines I've been messing around with. No, I'm sure it's just me.
Because, like, I have staff. That's where my stuff comes from. But, like, if stuff is moving around your house, we need to discuss things.
No.
All right. So when we get there, I'm going to go and talk to security to try to get us an in. And what do you guys got going on?
I was gonna go through my van and see what might be useful and what might not be. See what.
Okay, that
gear
is
to bring.
creepy as fuck.
It's just a van. It has windows. I explicitly got one with windows, so it wasn't creepy.
With windows.
Oh, you're looking at the link, aren't you?
I was looking at the link, but I
No,
wasn't
the
going to say anything.
Denver Spider-Man, super fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eva shared the wiki page of the Denver Spider-Man, basically.
Yep.
Yeah. That's not good.
No, it's not.
I'm going to go through my equipment and see if there's anything that would be helpful while we're on set.
Mm.
But also look up, like, what jobs are on movie sets.
So many jobs.
Is that like your general Google search? Because you get several pages of options.
Ooh, are they hiring for that set? That could be
I
good.
specifically look up off-screen jobs.
On, off. I
trying-
mean,
Just trying to
Oh,
look
yeah,
up.
yeah.
I'm specifically looking for jobs that don't require, like, specific skills like lighting, hair, or makeup, or wardrobe, because I have no talents in any of those. I'm looking for like PAs, gopher runners, people who would have excuses to not be like, to be everywhere, but also not be important enough to remember.
Fair. I mean, catering's covered, right? Cassian's got the catering. They're looking for more security guards, considering they have a high turnover rate. Just general runners, just people taking things from one place to another place.
How are they looking for security guards?
The security company that they have employed is looking for more security guards. So it's just a quick 3-month internship with no money, and then you get placed with an assignment.
So it's not like they're just doing an open call for quick bill.
No.
Okay.
So you could join the security company and then hope they send you to the film.
Okay.
Um,
I don't think that.
maybe I will do a search for what press coverage there's been.
Yep. So what you can tell is they try to like keep it a little bit under wraps.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as someone sort of figured out, they went, well, we're going to take just a little bit of time and then go for hype. So far they've been a little, oh yeah, you know, we're still in the setup phase. Like we're still hiring some people, but you know, this is our director, so it's going to be amazing. And then scripts being edited, but they have, so far they're mainly making a lot out of having secured the full rights, which no one has successfully done before. So they can do like all 5 books.
Hell yeah.
So a lot of the forums, there's not a lot of proper info on who's working on what, but they're really leaning into the, do you think they'll take this obscure B plot? Will they be shipping the captain and the love bot? Or, you know, they're working with the nerds.
And the fact that you're a YouTuber.
I was just gonna say, Anniek.
Eva.
Where this
I love
isn't
how we're starting this.
I mean, where this isn't Deathmatch Island. But
That was also a great game, by the way.
which yes.
Sad cow.
What?
Sad move.
cow. What are the odds if I have a van full of gear?
Yes.
This implies either I have like ridiculous amounts of disposable income, or perhaps I have a following and am making some money at it. What kind of following am I looking at here?
I think you're looking at the, like, small but generous following.
Okay.
Like you don't have your like platinum play button or anything.
Sure.
But if you go on camera and be like, oh no, if only I had this deeply questionable ghost hunting tool from Guatemala, one of your followers will Venmo you $500.
Perfect. Then I take back the question I was just about to ask, and I am going to do I'm going to go back down to my van. I'm going to set everything up. And nobody asked, which is very sad, but I think I lost my cameraman yesterday, is why I was having a shit day. But it's fine.
Nobody cares about Charlotte at this
Nobody
point.
cares.
I'm sorry.
I
Nico and
I
Katie don't give
asked
a
how you were.
Nico
I
and
didn't
Katie
even-
don't give
yeah.
a fuck about you.
It's fine. It's
No.
fine.
It's all business,
Like
baby.
lost, as in died a gruesome death. Have you looked under your bed? How lost are we talking?
Look,
She's
I
fine,
understand
so
how
sorry.
this is about to sound, but I have been ghosted in the most literal way. Like, Laura just stopped coming to work and is not answering my calls. So, nobody wants to work anymore, is apparently.
How much were you paying them?
Charlotte is definitely a millennial.
She was getting
With
these
experience,
Gen Zers.
okay? She was getting her
Nobody wants to work
IMDb
anymore.
credit.
A millennial with a boomer attitude. Today's youth.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to work anymore.
No, I think she was probably getting minimum wage or less. She was getting paid because unpaid internships are bullshit, and Charlotte's not that out of touch. But I also don't think that they had been working together too long, so I don't know. She could be dead. She could be in Boca. I have no idea. So I would like to do a little quick live stream from my van. That is just from my phone, even though I've got like all my cameras and stuff, and just
Oh yeah, the phone's a style choice.
the phone is a style choice.
More authentic.
Yeah.
Really get that ground level connection, you know?
And just
Don't forget to fumble it.
be like, I mean, it's absolutely going up on my Instagram later too, but I know that you all were expecting an episode out this week. I've been struggling with some behind the scenes issues, but I don't want to provide you guys content that isn't up to the quality that you're used to. So I'm just going to take a step back for a week or two and kind of ground myself, but also like get back to the roots of the stream. And in the meantime, I'm thinking of maybe shaking things up a little bit. If any of you are interested in like not reaction videos, but maybe, I don't know, reviews or behind the scenes stuff, let me know. I know they're shooting a new movie in town, The Rise and Fall of Sanctuary Moon. If anyone's interested in like maybe hooking me up, we could like see what some of the like bigger shoots are like, and maybe that could like help boost like stream quality. Help me out with some contacts and like, I don't know, just kind of shake up the channel a little bit. I know there's a lot of crossover. We have talked about, right, like in the comments, some of our favorite show overlaps and stuff, and the only way you can keep growing really is by like getting information and experience from outside sources. But other than that, if anyone sees Laura, tell her, I don't know, to call me or something. Okay, love you all, stay weird. And then she will end stream in a normal and timely fashion, unlike
What we
me
normally do.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I only forget to hit end stream sometimes, not most of the time.
I just imagine that there's like reactions to your stream that are like, what's going on with Charlotte?
Oh, there's
Like-
a lot of like instantly a lot of the replies are like, I told you her and Laura.
Yeah.
People
sure.
just
Speculation
people
videos.
tagging Laura.
Yeah,
Like, I told you they were together. This is a breakup. It wasn't a work relationship. I told you.
And I think she had like regular makeup on for like seeing friends and stuff, but it wasn't like the full camera
Not
ready
full
makeup.
glam.
So she's aware she was actually, actively working it to be like, oh, she's looking a little rough.
Oh
but
god,
still,
Charlotte looked like shit. They must have had a fight.
reading some of those.
What do you call your van? That should be on your character sheet.
It is it's what is the name of it, or what does she call it? She calls it the Weird Mobile, but not where anybody can hear it. It's Wanda.
Wanda, the Weird Mobile. Perfect.
I will find a picture of it because I feel like that's relevant.
It's very important because it has windows.
It does.
Right.
So first thing that happens is people are tagging Laura. There's immediately replies of people going, so I wasn't gonna go live today, but I have to summarize this drama for you. So Charlotte, right? She has this live stream, and people who've never met you or Laura are instantly just going, so what I think happened is, and I don't have any sources for this, but you gotta trust me on this, bro. What I think happened. Yeah. It's like the obnoxious little, what I think, yeah. No one, people are tagging Laura, no pings, no replies, no nothing. Yeah. Currently, nothing useful yet, but you do have someone who is, if you wait a little bit, an ad will pop up that looks to be like a placeholder. Someone is acting like a placeholder for the movie's PR. So it's like Sanctuary Moon _official.
Nice. Yeah. They're in my comments, or
Yes.
what did they say?
They're just like, oh, are you talking about at Sanctuary Moon official? I hear they're about to start spinning up their PR. You should just DM them.
I'll DM them.
Yep.
And I will...
You are not blocked.
Oh, thank God. Assuming they have DMs open, I will say something professional like, hello, my name is Charlotte Gray from the YouTube series.
What is your YouTube series?
Gray Goes Weird. And
Yes.
that's probably where 20% of the original subscribers came from before they realized it was not what they thought.
Yep.
Anniek knows. I still have an email address from 7th grade. And sometimes these
I have to use that to log in sometimes to get stream assets, and I feel gross every time I have to type it.
Fine, I'll change it to my official one at some point.
If you're doing that, please also change the password.
You big baby. Hello, this is Charlotte Gray from the YouTube series, from the upcoming YouTube series, Gray Goes Weird. And
in little parentheses, not porn.
Not porn. And my viewers and I both think this would be an amazing opportunity for collaboration with some behind-the-scenes interviews and discussions of your process, perhaps with your director of photography or assistant director, or anyone really who's interested in coming on. We mostly focus on the paranormal, but there's a lot of overlap with the beloved franchise Rise of and Fall of Sanctuary Moon. This is my personal cell phone number and my email address if you'd like to get back to me, and of course my DMs are always open. Thank you. Hope to hear from you soon. Charlotte.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Uh-huh. Stay weird, probably in parentheses down at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. Yeah, Hook baited. There's no instant reply or anything.
No, that's fair. And I will provide, like, appropriate links and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We have a hacker contact who is hacking away, or at least preparing, some PR options out. Anything else you want to do to get onto that set without immediately getting busted?
I was gonna try to apply for a job there, but I can't think of any way to do it.
I also don't think you would have any of the skills they're looking for at this point.
Technically, I'm a prodigy.
Oh, that's true.
But I
Are you gonna learn CGI in 2 hours?
No, but like I'm guessing they don't use actual science.
No. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a difference between having fact checkers than just saying, fuck it, we ball.
Look, they're just gonna bounce an extra signal off of the deflector dish, and that'll fix it with 30 seconds left in the episode.
As is tradition.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab one of my many fake IDs with what's a good name? Marshall
Gore.
Ennis. And and I'm gonna go to set. Yeah, I'm gonna go try to talk to the security.
I'm going to dye my hair red and put different colored contacts in. And and put on some like tanning drops so that I'm have a less pale complexion.
Kitty's just aliasing the hell out of this.
Just like a minor,
Yeah.
just like minor changes that can be quickly removed.
I think
If I
dyeing
need
your
to.
hair red is not a minor change.
No, but like I use one of the like temporary hair dye ones, so that
Okay.
if I need to, I can just wash it. Which is why I went with red, because she has black hair. So if I add red to it, it's just gonna add tones of red.
Alright.
That was a terrible hand motion. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye on Twitch.
Look, I'm not even going there right now, considering where we've already been.
Charlotte will, if you want assistance, like dyeing your hair or anything like that, Charlotte will offer to help. Otherwise, she's going to be condensing stuff into I guess like a camera bag, like a camera messenger bag. No, camera
I'm also
messenger bags
gonna-
are the worst. Regular camera bag.
They are terrible.
I'm going to be hiding knives on me and Charlotte as well.
Hiding what? Excuse me?
Knives?
I heard dimes, which is
Just a whole bunch of dime bags. You guys gonna
yeah. I
sell.
was like,
Oh, actually,
On
we're going
set.
to a movie set. I'm gonna put some Coke and like some pills in my pocket, so
my
that if anyone
gosh.
asks, I'm a runner and I'm gonna go talk to one of the people.
Charlotte is fine with knives.
It's not a bad.
I even
Did
think it's
anybody order
funny
drugs?
if you do hide cocaine on her.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Charlotte is not going to be amused.
Like, knock knock, cocaine's here.
Oh, the cocaine fairy! Come on
Oh,
in.
the cocaine fairy.
Kitty's just going to hide various drugs on herself,
Jeez.
But also on the other side, like Band-Aids, ibuprofen.
Are these drugs from your personal stash?
I don't do them, but in case I have a reason to have them.
I like the idea of Kitty having, like, just in case Molly, but then, like, I think it's even funnier if it's like, oh yeah, no, I do Molly, cocaine, whatever, but ibuprofen, no, like, that's big drugs. I'll have it for other people, but I'm not gonna take it. Both are hilarious, and I can't tell which is funnier.
I think Kitty spends a lot of her time, stealing money from people, and one of the ways she does that is to just be like, oh no, would you like to do some cocaine? Now about that bank transfer we talked about. Mainly people who annoy her on like the douchebag. But they have to be worth it.
Still didn't get.
I didn't bother to get it.
Nope. All right. Drugs acquired, cocaine fairy outfit worn. Nico, if you want to, you can go collect your dead drop.
Yep, he's gonna suit up, go get the drop, and go to set. With a little bit of extra cash.
Just a little bit extra cash.
Yeah.
All right.
And knives. I have knives.
Of course you have knives.
Look, I don't want to bludgeon anyone over the head with a rock this time.
Thank you.
I've
This
seen your
time.
character sheet. I know what you're bludgeoning people with. Fair enough. Charlotte, you amongst some of your DMs, you get a message from a new follower.
What does it say? I love new followers, especially when they reach out. I love interacting with my fans.
Sorry. It's this person has never met a punctuation mark in their life.
Oof.
It is one big jumbled run-on just wall of text.
I feel like her brother probably texts that way, so it's fine.
Yeah. Starts by saying, saw your live, posted to Instagram. Very cool that you're looking for a crossover. Like always excited to see people like branch out. Big fan of Sanctuary Moon. But is like at the end is like a question like, how did you know the set's haunted though? We've been so quiet about it.
Dinner plate eyes. Charlotte is so excited. She's going to turn off her phone screen, just like tap the power button, not turn it off completely, set it to the side, and then she's going to count to 260.
Oddly specific number.
It's Eva trying to do math and not doing it well. And it's easier than trying to keep track of like how many times she goes through like row your boat or something. And she doesn't want to reply too fast, right? Like she's trying to be chill.
Not too eager.
Not too eager. And then she'll turn it back on and she'll reply, thank you so much for the follow. I would love to talk to you more about this haunting. Sometimes the universe just has a way of putting people in the right place at the right time and connecting those who need to be connected. What should I call you? Sorry, Anniek, I know that was a direct question.
Oh, sorry. I was briefly. I was typing. I was going to ask Baker in chat if she's okay.
I accidentally got energy drink in my keyboard.
That's valid. Not the first time that's
I'll
happened.
be back shortly.
Okay.
Valid.
Okay, got it. Okay, I guess I don't need to type to Baker if they're dying. So their Korean name is at Quantum Toes. I'll post it in chat for you.
Okay, thank you. Toes like feet, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Which is also they reply like toes is fine.
Great. Perfect. Nice to meet you, Toes. Do you work on set then?
You know how you get those little dots when they're typing?
Sure do.
It's like little dots, and then nothing. Dots. Nothing. Few more dots. Kinda.
Cool. What can you tell me about the haunting?
More dots. Well, she's not a fast typer. Or she keeps thinking of things she shouldn't be saying. She, they, them, you don't know. Basically, what it boils down to is they never admit it, but it sounds like they're on the cleaning crew.
Sure.
And they're like, oh, nobody wants to work in the dark anymore.
That's terrible. Are you okay?
I think
Has
they're being
anything
dramatic.
happened? Oh. Sure.
People are saying that if you use, like, if you're in the dark and you use, like, your flashlight on your phone, that what you're seeing in the light beam isn't our world.
That would be very concerning. But you haven't seen that happen, right?
Oh, no, I'm day shift.
Oh, that's lucky.
I just have to do, like, the administrative buildings and stuff.
But this is just the night crew on set?
They're all trying to switch to day shift. I'm like, I've seniority. I'm not giving up my spot.
No, nor should you.
I've been here for 4 months. Like, leave me alone.
Haunted or not, you should get the shifts you want.
Thank you.
So it's just what they see through the phone is off?
They say everything looks like all decayed and gross and like festering. And someone said they saw a pile of bones, which I think is just like, well, clean it up, right?
Yeah. No, and that's very dramatic, like you said.
Yeah. And then if it's like just daylight, it's all fine. So clearly they're just, you know, maybe if you don't have the nerves to work night, you go do something else.
Yeah, it's so easy for people to talk them into things, especially when there's, you know, as soon as the sun goes down, it's...
Yeah, they get all jumpy and stuff. Like, I did my time on night shift, okay? I've been there. I did my month, right?
Sure, yeah. And you do hard work.
Exactly, thank you. It's... People are messy.
They are. And not respectful either of other people's time and energy.
Half of them don't even greet you. Like they don't even notice you're there. But if you forget to empty one waste paper basket, ooh, then they notice. Right?
So, but... Okay, but everyone's fine, right? Like, they've just seen things. Like, nobody's gone missing or started crying blood or anything like that, right? Which would be a pain to clean up too, I suppose.
I don't want to cry blood. I don't know if they're... How am I supposed to know if they're missing or just quit, you know?
That's fair. I'm sure there's probably high turnover.
Yeah.
Outside the message, Charlotte goes, I could go for a turnover.
Yeah.
Well, I would love to sit down maybe buy you a coffee or lunch or something and do kind of a one-on-one interview. If you want, I can like fuzz out your face and like distort your voice and whatever. But if you'd want to be interviewed, I'd love to have you on the show.
Oh yeah, no, cool. I'd love to. I'd love to be on your live stream.
Excellent.
That is amazing. Also, you don't have to like gray me out or anything. You'd like get me an IMDb credit or something.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna go for just toes, but I'll look into the logistics of that.
It's like a stage name.
Sure.
I noticed that when I started going by toes, I just shot up into SEO.
It's funny how that works, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, feel free to contact me here if there's anything else that happens.
Oh, can I get like your number or something though?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, I have tomorrow, kind of booked with, some pre-scheduling stuff, but let's set a time for maybe later in the week, and you can contact me at, I'm going to give like one of those internet phone numbers, like the equivalent
Google
of like
phone.
a secondary phone, like it is a real number that goes to like her public-facing voicemail, which probably
The one without the annoying pause.
without the annoying pause.
Good.
And then probably also her email address. Although her DMs are obviously open.
Yeah. So excited.
And she's gonna start packing some more stuff into her bag.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't think she's gonna say anything to the others just yet. It doesn't warrant a text, I don't think.
Alright. Nothing from Sanctuary Moon Official, unfortunately.
Understandable.
Yeah. It was a lot to hope for. Right, Nico, you get your dead drop. It does indeed have an explain like I'm 5 list, like uncap. Find like a laptop or something that's hooked up to their Wi-Fi.
Flash drive.
Leave it for at least 5 minutes, preferably 10, 15 if you got him.
Ooh. Okay. When I go to set, I'm going to look for, like, I imagine that the security guards all have like a uniform, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for the one that's like the messiest uniform, untucked, like sagging pants.
One of them's basically wearing his breakfast.
Right. Real messy, whatever. I'm gonna go up to him. And I'm gonna just say, I know you don't know me. But here's the deal. I'm trying to get on set on a regular basis, name badge, all that good stuff. I know you guys don't get paid much. I'll take care of you. What are you making? I'll triple that.
Wow. $9 an hour, huh?
$9 an hour? That's all they're paying you? All right, listen. I'll give you $1 for every minute that you work. All right, $60 an hour. And I need a name tag. Here's the name. It is Marshall Ennis, Resource Unit Production Manager. And that's what I need on the name badge. I'll take care of you. Here's some upfront cash. And I give him $1,000. This is this is a long con, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he's
investing.
willing to fork out the money to be on set with an official badge. But he's recording the whole time, right? So
Messy guy
Convince
Doesn't say
roll.
much, just sort of grunts in like confusion, but yeah, roll to convince.
That's 3 die I get to roll. So.
I'll give you an extra die for the $1,000.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I don't get to
Two
roll,
twos.
but I get to modify your rolls.
2 2s and no. Yeah, 2 2s and a 5. Shit.
Doubles.
Jen's
Two, two?
Jen's yeah, 2 2s and a 5.
2 2s and a 5 sounds familiar. So that is a
Yeah,
success.
exactly. I needed to
Get
flip
another
up
little
my...
twist.
Oh shit. Thanks, Jen. Jen's dice are
Hell
killing.
yeah. I figured you were using those.
So,
I have so many
Michael,
D6s now.
we'll start with you. What's your big idea
Nice.
for your twist?
Oh gosh. Yeah, so as he goes in tries to get this name badge or whatever, I mean, I can't think of anything. I'll pass right now.
All right.
Can't think
Eva,
of anything
take it
right
away.
now.
You were so confident going in, even when you
I know,
said the
I know, I
words,
know.
I was like, wait, what?
This is going to be good.
Yeah.
And people say he's a good role player.
They do.
How the
yes.
mighty have fallen.
Who? Who says that?
For a twist, I think maybe because it doesn't necessarily have to be like bad, right? It's not like a Devil's Bargain or
It doesn't
whatever.
have to be
Like,
bad.
it's
It just
like
has to
a
make the scene
sidestep.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I think an option could be that money is all well and good, but it is a job on the line, so some sort of other collateral or protection is needed, right? Because like you've just been talking to them somewhat recently, so they don't really know you. So I don't know, either maybe like a man.
I know this one's hard.
I mean, because 1,000 is like a lot. Like that is good.
He
but-
already
Oh,
got
yeah.
an extra. He got an extra die for his.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like some sort of reference or I mean reassuring them that you're not going to do anything weird with this badge isn't really going to help, and I don't think they care, but yeah. Some sort of collateral is all I can really think of. Or he just wants your
Something
number
with
to ask you on a
collateral.
date. One of the two.
Look, if he's willing to throw money around, this dude's not above asking for a sugar daddy.
Right.
Right?
I have a good one. So,
Oh.
all right. So when he leaves, he actually does come back with the production badge, but there's 2 guys walking over. He says, "Hey, this is my homie, and we you're throwing around some big money over here." And so, yeah, now I got 2 on the hook, and he's like, "I'm not gonna give you your badge unless you put him in also." So yeah, have to pay an extra $1,000 to this cat, and but I will try to get them a job at a local restaurant and bar doing security for them. That's the promise. Like, hey, if you lose your job, I got you on a new job.
All right. Baker.
You're muted.
You're
Baker.
muted.
think I think a good twist would be that the guy that comes back with the security guard is actually a supervisor on site.
Ooh.
All right. I was gonna have your food truck buddy show up as you're being handed your badge.
Did I just out myself, or did this just get me validation on that I could get him into the industry?
Like a combination of both, right?
Yeah.
I won't make you pay an extra 1,000 and get 2 gross guys new jobs. But like you're like the guy grunts, wanders off. You see him do stuff in the security office. You see him kick the printer at one point. Because we've all been there.
These damn laminators. Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry. Yeah, we're good. But yeah, as he's walking back, you can see he has like the lanyard in his hand, with the key card. You can like cinematic shot of the key card dangling at the end of the lanyard, cut back to Nico's face, cut back to the lanyard, and behind
Real
you,
slow motion, like
real slow motion, like you can practically feel it in your grubby little fingers. And behind you, you hear, "My dude!"
Hey,
Cassian's right there for you.
What's up, man? Hey,
I didn't think you'd be back so soon.
Well, like I said, I had a problem with my my credentials. Security had an issue, so I had to get a new name badge.
Those cards are they're like so shit quality. Like I accidentally tumble dried mine and it got shredded, right?
Yeah. That is actually a better excuse than what I had. Yeah. And he'll turn, like the handoff of the money, right, is like in the palm with the handshake. And, thank you. And he'll put his lanyard on, and then he'll put his arm around Cass and kind of walk him back towards.
I'm gonna need you to roll sneak to do that cash handoff without Cassian.
Oh.
Because Cassian still isn't sure what you do here, so he
Right.
is trying to like get a glimpse of that badge.
Here's the
He's
deal.
Like,
he didn't even ask me my name.
He is dreaming to see the words casting director. He doesn't give a fuck what your name is. He just wants to see the words casting director on that badge. That's what he wants to happen right now.
5, a 1, and a 2. Rolling 5's like hell, man.
You're lucky 5 star successes. Just don't get cursed.
Yeah. What is that? Is that a double?
Oh, that's what 5s aren't successes anymore.
Ooh. Okay.
Sixes only. But you're good. You're good. You're golden so far. Cassian just like you hand off that money. You like manage to get your thumb on your title.
Yeah.
But Cassian goes, like does that obnoxious inserting himself into someone else's relationship move, like pats the shoulder guard like on the shoulder. There's like the bro grab, like, thanks for hooking my buddy Marshall up. Fully pretending he always knew your name was Marshall.
Which is 100%. He's like, yes, all right, got it. So with everything intact, he'll walk Marshall over. Hey, what's on the menu? Just chatting him up.
You're Marshall.
Oh yeah, Cassian.
Maybe just start keeping those aliases straight, just in case.
I know. He's not a very good con artist, okay?
I know. I've seen your character.
He's committed, though.
Yeah. So he just chats him up. What's on the menu today? When does the next shift come on? How do they get their food? And he'll pocket his name badge because like it doesn't go with the outfit. You know what I mean? Like,
Ah,
whatever.
not a good
Orange
look.
on black. Come on, man. It's not with my skin
Yeah.
tone. And so, yeah, and then he'll dip out and give give both Kitty and Charlotte a call, telling them, or probably just a text, I'm in,
All right.
with a picture of the name badge,
Nice.
like a, see, I'm in.
Yeah. All right. We see like Nico on the set. Like you're in between some trailers, one of the warehouses. Name badge in your pocket, sending that text to Kitty and Charlotte. Um, Job done. Move to put your phone away. As you start to move your phone away, you catch a reflection in your phone screen that is you and something behind you.
I turn around to look and see what's behind me.
What do you mean? There's nothing there.
Oh shit!
And that's where we end tonight's episode.
Yay!
Oh yes.
I'm in danger. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for what is basically the setup episode of Blood on the Lens. We met most of our characters. For next week, we will be shifting into like more of the Blood of on the Lens format, which is actually like describing scenes as if we're watching people in a movie. Now that we have a rough idea of who we are and what's going on. My lovely characters will be getting their story beats, what they will be attempting to hit to attempt to level up and maybe stay alive a little bit longer. And we'll meet our fourth and final player and their character. Hopefully Bunnie can join us next week. If life, once again, stops throwing everyone curveballs. We will go around, have our lovely players sign off, tell us who they are, what they're doing, all kinds of cool stuff. I'm just gonna go first and make Eva go last so Eva can do all of the channel stuff because this is gonna sound really rude, but I'm glad Pride Month is done because my god, there was a lot to remember every time. My name is Nick. I go by she, they pronouns. I am here on Sundays, running weird indies, usually horror. Sometimes I try cute things and then nobody believes me that I'm trying to cute things, so they don't trust me, so it turns into horror anyway. And currently I'm only here. But that's alright. I like it here. This is a good place. We'll be back here with more Blood on the Lens, and then after that, I have so many ideas. I have to trick Eva into making me choose because the shortlist is currently 42 games. When we know what we're playing, you will know too. Keep an eye on the Sorniki Discord and socials because that's where we will send out. My mind just completely went blank. Casting calls? That's
yep.
the word. Casting calls. In case you want to join us for any of our games and have a good time having a bad time. I will throw it to Baker.
Hi, my name's Baker. I am also a Sword and Key exclusive. I play and I've DM'd once. Very recently.
And very well. It was very good.
Thank you.
I landed on a farmer.
You landed in a farmer.
Tomato, tomato.
Lady Dame ate the farmer.
In her
Anyway.
defense, she's a werewolf.
What was I supposed to be doing? You can find me on
Projects.
you can find me on Instagram, where I post pictures of food. Don't look at my stories if you don't want to be involved in politics. You can also find me over on BlueSky, mainly posting about how I remembered BlueSky existed today. But I am around. I also play video games in the Discord a lot, so feel free to join me there. Yeah, that's it.
Mikyl.
Hey fam, I'm Mikyl. You can find me on Instagram and BlueSky. Also, I mean exactly the same as what Baker said. I don't post as much. I do some art and I post it, but if you don't want any political nonsense of how I am literally loathing our government right now, don't go on my reels. Because
Honestly, if
that's
you
not a
don't
good
like
place to be.
if you don't like politics, maybe, and I hesitate to say this, but maybe this isn't the group for you.
I was gonna say I don't think you need to hesitate. I think that's a
Like
valid.
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
don't like politics. We kind of hate politics, but we kind of also
Right.
can't avoid them because they currently fucking suck.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we opened
Yeah.
the stream
That's
with
exactly
like,
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'm considering if Sorting Key will let me, I will be running Eat the Reich at some point,
Absolutely will, as long as you don't judge us on how
where
we pronounce
you-
Reich.
where you play vampires who are going to kill Hitler. It feels topical.
Yeah. We could make a modern
Yeah, we can
Version
we can
of,
we can homebrew a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
if they wear a red hat, what do we do? All right.
Punch harder.
Sorry. I am also a Sword and Key exclusive. You can find me on Saturdays playing Horizon's Call, where I play Proximus, Triton Paladin Sorcerer, who is currently. Are we currently fighting something? Yeah, currently without armor, without weapon, that just got shot by a fucking cannonball to the chest. So, if you want to see how that turns
While
out,
carrying a fully armored cleric.
yeah, on my back. Yeah. And you ask, why is a fish man flying? No one asked Namor that, so don't worry about it. Okay, and yeah, you can find me on the Sword and Key Discord channel. I have an art channel. I post more on there than anything else. I am always there. I check that in the AM and in the PM before I go to sleep and when I wake up. So that is where I spend most of my time because that's where all of the people that I love are. So there we are. Oh, also doing some art for upcoming game, so stay tuned to that. I'm pretty sure Eva will probably talk about that coming up. So, boom, that's me.
Gonna be messy.
I hope you're referring to SummerSlam, because otherwise my
SummerSlam.
brain is off and I don't know what you're talking about.
SummerSlam. Sorry, I'm very excited.
All
I'm
SummerSlam.
So good. Hi, I'm
Coming
Eva.
Sunday.
It's
Wait,
on
do we get
Saturdays.
We're on
Promo?
Saturday.
I know.
Hi, hello. I am Eva. I am one half of Sword and Key. I'm the key half. It gets convoluted from there. You can find me here also on Saturdays, playing Bunnie on Horizon's Call, and the next few Sundays as Charlotte, the Ghost Hunter. And eventual Sundays from there doing who knows what. At the very least, I'll be doing tech. I want to make it very clear that everyone here has said they are a Sword and Key exclusive. We love them so much. They are always welcome here. They are not here. They are not bound here. Please hire them. Please cast them. Please ask them to run games for you, especially if you have European time slots available. It is my pleasure and honor to work with these incredible people, but they should get love all over the place. That was a terrible sentence. As was mentioned,
It fits the tone of the rest of the show.
honestly, it does.
Just get love all over the place.
All over me. What's not me?
I'm gonna go walk into the sea. It has been fun.
When we had this group together, that is exactly what my character did for his
that's
own
true.
sanity.
That's
True,
true.
it's true.
Yeet, let me be with my mermaid wife. Thank you.
Look, it wasn't the worst ending.
It was not. Poor Bunnie will be here. Will be here next week. And we'll have to deal with our nonsense. Fortunately, they are a very good sport. Real quick, this coming week we have Fragments of Lost tomorrow at its new time of 4 p.m. They are raising money for Trans Lifeline. Gate Night is back at 7 p.m. Pacific on Tuesday. We have Sword and Key Movie Night this Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific. It is the Page Master for anyone who wanted a blast to the past. And if you haven't seen it, it is probably very dated, but it is a delightful adventure. I don't know what we're doing Saturday. We might be doing a little mini stream. We might not. Unsure. All I know is Horizon's Call is officially off this week, but we'll be back the week after. And then at 10 a.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central European, we'll be back on Sunday with Blood on the Lens session 2, which, yes, Drunk Callista, Ask Me Anything, is go. I'm here for this. I will make you your very own overlay. I'm not sure what the title for next week's Blood on the Lens will be, but I'm sure it will be very distressing. We still have, I almost forgot, we still have an application open for Magnus Archives. It closes on Wednesday, so if you're into the Magnus Archives or existential / eldritch horror, archival horror, too many vowels, check it out, maybe. I'm sure there's probably something else I am forgetting, but those are the important bits. As Hook have said, check out the Discord, check out our socials, which I will put in links. And today we are rating, if I can type it properly, Altered Echo Archives. And gosh darn it, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we will see you next time. Stay weird.
Bye.